Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for coming around to watch my video. I really do appreciate. Please remember to hit the red subscribe button so that you can get notified when I upload other videos. And for my subscribers, you guys are my real MVPs. In fact, oh my god, I really love you guys. You guys are the one giving me this energy, boosting my energy to continue vlogging, continue doing the video, because if ever been an opportunity for me to just give up, I've always like wanted to give up on this YouTube journey, because whenever I look at my subscribers counts, I'm like, God, success, are you sure you will even get there? Because I'm not even close to 1k. I'm not even like close to it at all. But me just seeing you guys watching my video, even though it's just 4 views, 1 view, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to continue this journey. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. And please, you can also do well to share my YouTube channel to your friends so that they can also watch. God bless you guys so much. God bless you guys. Yeah, so as you've seen in the caption, I'm going to be talking about my travel experience, my first travel experience. That was the first time I would leave Lagos, because all my life I've been in Lagos. Yes, all my life I've been in Lagos. And the way it is that my parents, they didn't believe so much in sending us out to family relations to spend holidays. So I spent all my years in my parents' house, nothing like holiday trip or whatever to maybe uncle's house or auntie's house, because we just felt comfortable in my parents' house, right? So that was around 2018. I was to write my post-UTME exam, and that requires me leaving Lagos because my parents could not hold us in custody anymore. So I was going to travel with my elder sister, my immediate elder sister, Goodness. Her name is Goodness, yeah. So we're so excited that at last we are leaving Lagos. Guys, because I don't understand. Like, we've been in my parents' house for a good number of years. And 2018, I think I was 19-year-old. For 19 years, I've been in my parents' house. I don't go out for holiday. I've not even gone to the village, nothing. So I was so excited that I'm leaving Lagos to the eastern part of Nigeria. Yeah. Now the thing was that whenever we had to travel, or let me say, whenever as we a big girl, because we have 4 girls in the house, so immediately we come of age, my dad buys it. He gives us what we call bomb shots. Hold on, let me explain to you. Things that whenever we are traveling, he gives us bomb shots, so we just stuck in our money inside, because he feels that we might be careless with the money. Yeah, so he just gives it. Give it to my 2 elder sister, then my eldest and me. So whenever we are traveling, he just gives us, like, immediately he knew that we're leaving the house of Christian, he just gives us that bomb shot. But I can't remember if my dad actually gave myself or my sister. Probably he did, but we did not even make use of it. We did not. I don't know if we made use of it or something, but we were just so carried away with traveling, like we are leaving Lagos for real, Posutiemi and everything. Like, oh my god, we are going to the east, Enugu to be precise, in Nsukka. We are going to write our Posutiemi at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. So we're so excited that at last we are leaving Lagos, this one, that one, hey. So we started our journey from Lagos. No, we'll stop at Ori now, but I don't think we're kind of careful with the money my parents gave to us. They gave us a lot of money in our hands. Yeah, so I don't think we're careful. Now the thing was that we boarded Peace March Transit, and in that bus it was major, as in the people that were inside the bus were students. I think they were also going to ride their post-UTME too. We were going to write their post-UTME, so we're all students and we're all like laughing, talking, gisting. What's your name? My name is Success. The other person says my name is this. We're just like sharing contacts, talking. Okay, yo, what are you going to study? So since I studied law, engineering. Oh my, I think I was going for nutrition and dietetics at that point. So we were so much excited about the whole journey and everything that we didn't even take, like, as in our wallet, we did not even remember. And the thing was that we were so careless. Now it's funny enough that we grew up in Lagos. Now it's a normal something that children from Lagos and people from Lagos are so smart, because Lagos is, it's not a normal place, let me use that term. So people from Lagos are always smart, but in this case it was a different thing entirely, because we're so free. I don't even know, maybe because we're inside our parent house, like we've not even gone out for days, like we've not gone out for years, not even days, which one is days, for years we've not gone out. Yeah, so we left our bags on the chair. We're just like so free. We're not even careful with our wallets. It not occur to us. Will I say we're JGC? Mumu, let me use that there. Myself and my sister. So I've got sorry. I think we dropped our bag. We didn't even know how it happens because when when you get sorry, they'll tell you everybody needs to come down from the bus. Nobody needs to remain in the bus. So I don't know if we left the bag in the bus or something. We came down, we took some money, we bought, we buy banana, granuts. It's like a normal something. So we continued the journey. We passed the Onisha bridge, that head bridge, and we passed there. We went to Anambra, we passed there. Then we got to Enugu, and Enugu was where we were to drop. After Enugu, where we are going to Nsukka, I don't know if I pronounced it well, University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Yeah, that's where we're going to. So, it's normal for these bus drivers, mostly if you're boarding Peace Mass Transit, they always want to stop or alight at maybe and so it's sick. Like I hate it. Like I've told myself I'm not going to board that bus any longer because these people like stopping at every junction. They like stopping at every junction. Well, that's that. So the bus driver stopped at Enugu, and then there's some I don't know what will I call it? Is it deliveries or way bill? Yeah, there were way bills that he needed to dispatch and drop at the appropriate quarters. I know the Peace Mass, they are used to that. They are used to packing way bills with customers inside the bus. It's like a normal something for them. So I don't know. Then we dropped them. Myself and my sister. We came down, wanted to like pee to ease ourselves because we're pressed because we've been on a very long journey. Then we didn't even know anything. JJC. We left the bag and the purse inside the vehicle, thinking that nobody's gonna touch it. Since the one they did at Oria was that everybody came down, then they locked the bus, so we thought it was safe, not knowing that the bus was open and because some people dropped, they alighted at that Enugu junction, the Enugu Peace Park. So we thought that we're kind of safe. We thought that we were good, we were all right, not knowing that we were in for it. So we dropped our bag and we went far. The guy was still trying to dispatch the waybills and everything. So myself and my sister went to urinate. We went to like stroll, like what happens when you are traveling and you want to like stretch your legs and all of those exercises. So after everything, we came back. We didn't carry our bag, we left the bag and the money. I know how the park is very busy. I don't know if you've gone to bus park before, like a very busy and crowded area, you understand? So we came back, then we entered inside the vehicle. When we entered, the bus was already about to move. Then it just occurred to me, says, check this bag. The money that was there was about 11,000 naira. So says, check the bag. Then 11,000 was a big money. It's not like now that 11,000 is like chicken change. Yeah, 1,000 is like 100 naira. Imagine a naira equivalent to dollar. But at that time, at least, things were still okay. For instance, now we have Dano milk. Dano milk was, you could afford it for 30 naira then, but now we have Dano milk to be 60 going to 100 naira. Well, that's not my topic. Yeah, so that money was still valuable. Then I checked the bag and I didn't even see the money again. I was dreaming because I so much trusted everybody around me in that place because we were all students. So I'm like, nothing is going to happen. Like I so much had this confidence and this trust that nothing is going to happen. My wallet are safe. And my sister just handed over the money to me and said, okay, I'm trusting you. Put this money. I believe in you. When the bus was about to move, hey, we started checking the bag. I was like, Jesus, the money hey, God. The money has been stolen. Where is the money? Where is the money? Hey, in fact, and the thing was that I could not even. See how I'm saying, hey. The thing was that I could not even like blame my fellow students. There's no how I'll be able to point and say, okay, you stole my money or something, because I was not sure. There were no CCTV camera, nothing like that in Nigerian bus, nothing like that. That was how, oh my God, I was ripped off. In fact. I was just wondering what happened to my money. Then the driver was like, today is your first time to travel up here. I say, yes. He say, they're abusing us. Then we're still like, we're naive, like normal girls now. So we now called my dad. I called my dad. Daddy, come and our money is missing. And I was like, okay, don't worry. Now the only good thing was that my elder sister was still in school then, though she's done. She was in her final year at that time. So she was still in school. So she was the one to like accommodate us and everything. Though that was the only grace. Now imagine if we have nobody in school to accommodate us and we had to use that money to lodge in the guest house in the school. Imagine what would have happened. And we arrived very late. In fact, Lagos to Nsukka takes about if you leave around 7, before you will get there maybe around 9, or even at times I get there 10 o'clock, at times I get there 12 o'clock, depending on how. And if you're using Peace Mass Transit, you know how they stop at every junction. If it's not them stopping, it's either their bus is spoiling or something like that. But I've determined that the next time I'm going back to school, I'm not going to use that bus. Never. Then my parents are like, they trust Peace Mass Transit a lot. They're like, so says you still have to board. I'm like, no, I won't board that bus anymore. Yeah. So imagine if there was nobody in school at that point and we were traveling and our money was stolen. Imagine what would have happened. And the students, they were also students, but I was kind of like, at that point I was already like suspecting. I think it's this girl, she has a suspicious, one kind of a face, face of a suspect. But I'm like, you can't even start pointing hands and say this one. This was so funny. It was so funny. But I thank God I had a parent that understood, because when I called them, they were like, okay, don't worry, I'm going to send you on that money. But okay, the other people that were traveling with us were like, success. They were like, so your father is even like, they were like, if they were the one, they wouldn't even have the mind to call their parents. Guys, what would be your reaction if your money was stolen when you were traveling? While you were traveling, would you have that mind to call your parents and tell them that my money is stolen? Because they were like, so you even have that mind and that conscience, you still call your parents and tell them that your money is stolen. But me, I found it like, I didn't see it as any big deal. It was not strange to me because they are my parents and they are, you understand. But I thank God that when I got to school, my sister picked us and she was laughing that you guys are coming all the way from Lagos to the fact that you grew up in Lagos and you're supposed to be wise and a lot of that. Well, it's an experience that I will never forget in my life. An experience I will never forget in my life. So if you're traveling as maybe you're a teenager and you're traveling to write your XXC, your prostitute, maybe any other thing, please be very, very careful. Since that time, I would always make use of that bomb shot. Whenever I'm traveling, I'm my bomb shot, my money is stuffed into it, I have my skirt on, and I'm good to go. And since then, I've been so like, if I'm and I have like a lot of money in my hand, I just maybe have like 1,000 or 2,000 naira in my hand, and the other one is just in my pocket. That's the way I go, and I'm free. So, in fact, it's experience, right? It's something that they say experience is the best teacher. But somebody said the experience is not the best teacher. He said it's observation. But to me, I feel like it's an experience is the best teacher, because if I've just observed, one needs to still need to experience to have like full knowledge of these things. But since I've been so careful whenever I'm traveling, I said to just come up here and share with you guys the experience. I'm gonna be bringing more experience. Wait for it. But meanwhile, kindly help subscribe to this channel and hit the red subscribe button. I'm very sure you enjoyed this vlog. I am sure you enjoyed this vlog. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. Please, I am begging. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.